Imagine being in the spotlight while managing the emotional roller coaster of reality television. Katherine Woodman, a participant on the hit show Big Brother, recently spoke out following her eviction, which occurred just 1 week after her Showmance partner Rylie Jeffries was also sent home. The eviction decision came down to a significant 7-1 vote. Surprisingly, the only person who rallied to support her was her close friend, Lauren Domingue, who cast the lone vote to keep Katherine in the competition. In a fierce competition for the blockbuster prize, Katherine was on the cusp of victory, only to lose out when Kelly Jorgensen's ball landed in the slot ahead of hers. Sitting beside Ava Pearl on the eviction night, Katherine commented positively about Ava, noting that she would have won if given the chance, and that she held no ill feelings toward her. During her time in the Big Brother house this season, Katherine achieved just one win, a Power of Veto competition, and she expressed to TV Insider her reasons behind her choices during that event. The online community reacted strongly to her relationship with Rylie, particularly after he was seen speaking to her in an aggressive manner, making grand romantic claims about wanting to marry her, and even tossing items in frustration. Following her exit, Katherine addressed public concerns regarding her relationship with Rylie, discussed her final 2 choices, and shared her initial reactions to the unexpected backlash from viewers. A torn reality. When asked about her experience in the house without Rylie, Katherine revealed that it was challenging for her. The first few days were particularly tough as I grappled with the absence of my closest ally. I found myself longing for his presence, a situation that was a bit paradoxical. Despite her sadness, she stressed the importance of compartmentalization, assuring herself that she would eventually reunite with him. I acknowledged that I had to focus on the game, and despite the emotional turmoil, I tried my best to adapt. In terms of her strategic gameplay, Katherine mentioned that with Rylie out of the picture, she would have considered Rachel and Vince as her strongest allies and would have preferred to face them in the final 2. If given the choice, she would have taken Rylie with her all the way. However, expressing her feelings towards Lauren, who voted to save Vince, ultimately causing Rylie's nomination, Katherine revealed her mixed emotions immediately after the event. Initially, there was a blend of anger and sadness, but I quickly reminded myself that Lauren is a friend and ally. It was her decision, and while it was a regrettable blunder, I chose to not hold a grudge. Katherine speculated on Vince's decision to name her as a replacement nominee, attributing it in part to his paranoia about playing the game. Vince seems to struggle with trusting his allies, and this influenced his choice. I was shocked he didn't stick with Rachel since their alliance was evident. I would have preferred he targeted someone else instead of me, reflecting on a past competition where she earned the power of veto. Katherine explained why she opted for it over more tangible rewards like money or a vacation, asserting her desire to win. Even though I wasn't on the block, I felt that winning the power of veto was essential to my experience. It's about feeling accomplished. I didn't want to leave without some form of victory. As for the reactions of her fellow houseguests during the eviction, Katherine was not overly surprised by the votes. I had an inkling that the outcome might not swing in my favor, she admitted, adding that she appreciated the support from Lauren, especially considering the overwhelming likelihood of unanimous votes against her. When it comes to her relationship with Rylie, Katherine maintained that she never felt uncomfortable during their interactions. It surprised me to hear fans viewing our relationship negatively. I always felt happy and had supported him in the house. Most of my memorable moments are linked to him directly. Looking ahead, Katherine expressed her willingness to explore her bond with Rylie, stating, "He's an incredible person, and I'm eager to see where our connection goes after the show. Regardless of how we define our relationship, I'm looking forward to reconnecting." Considering a return to Big Brother in any future seasons, Katherine expressed her enthusiasm. "Absolutely. I didn't feel like I had the chance to compete as fully as I wanted to this time. The social dynamics can be overwhelmingly tricky, and I'd love another shot to showcase my competitive side." When asked about her preferences for a potential return, Katherine laughed, saying she would prefer a new cast. Each group brings a unique flavor to the show. The dynamics shift so significantly based on who is playing, and that unpredictability is what makes the game exciting. Lastly, on what she would have done with any prize money, Katherine candidly noted her desire to avoid fixating on the potential win. Financial planning is tough when the stakes are so high, but I definitely had educational debts I needed to address, since pursuing my education came at a considerable cost. In conclusion, Katherine reflected fondly on her experience during her time on Big Brother. I genuinely enjoyed my journey, even if I often coped with the tension through humor, which may not have been fully understood by everyone. Overall, it was an unforgettable summer spent in the house, and I'm grateful for every moment. Catch Big Brother, Season 27, airing Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 8/7 on CBS.